Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know. And if you are new to the channel, welcome, thank you for being here. Subscribe and join our beautiful family because we're here for you every day. Now before I start with today's message, I just wanted to share something amazing that happened on the live Q&A yesterday. Right at the end I did a message for everyone and I pulled an angel card and then I pulled a message from the masculines to you, and they were superb. You know, they really resonated with each other, and it shows the power of heaven and the power of this journey. So we pulled the believe card out, and the believe card is saying to you, believe. Believe in you, believe in your masculine, believe in the process of the journey, and most of all, believe that heaven has got this under control. So it's showing the hand there of the Creator, that heaven is working for you, not against you, no matter what the 3D physical reality may show. So if your masculine's doing anything that's triggering you, if you're getting blocked, ignored or ghosted, or you've gone into separation, or you're seeing things you don't like right now, you have to rise above. You have to realise there's a bigger picture, that there's something going on behind the scenes that you can't yet see. Never take anything personally. In fact, if they are getting triggered by you, if they are blocking you, ignoring you, ghosting you, or you're going into separation, it's actually a good sign, because it means that they are doing their work, that they are being forced to go within and work on self, because if they didn't care about you, they wouldn't be blocking you. They wouldn't be acting in that way. And if they are still in that state of ego where that's what they need to do, then you have to realise it's leading them to union. You have to believe in the journey. If you believe with all your heart and all your soul that this person is your divine masculine or your twin flame, then believe in the journey. You know, Creator has got it. You know, the universe has got this and it's guiding it forward. And then the card that I pulled out from the masculines was, don't stop believing in us. I am here coming towards you. So your masculine is saying to you, don't stop believing in us right now. We're moving forward together. You have to trust the process. So the masculines are saying to you, believe. Believe and keep the faith. I thought that was so beautiful. I wanted to share. So I'm going to do 4 decks of cards for this reading. I'm going to use the Teen Angel Oracle. I'm going to use the Sacred Traveller, because we are all sacred travellers on this journey. I'm going to use the Oracle of the Mermaids deck and the Law of Attraction Tarot. Now, I did post a video yesterday about manifesting your dreams, and some of you can access it and some of you can't. Now, that's YouTube. I've no idea why it's doing that, but I'm putting it down to divine intervention. The same thing with comments, guys. If the comments aren't on a video, it's not me, it's YouTube. So bear with it, you know. If I notice they're off, I will put them on. They tend to be going off and coming back on again. I don't know why. It happened a few weeks ago. Every video I posted, the comments were disabled. I'd put them on, they'd disable them on again, and it'd go on and on. So if ever you see a video from me that you either can't view or the comments aren't on, just know it's not me, it's YouTube, and it will be fixed as soon as it can. So, you know, there's a lot going on with YouTube right now, not just my channel, but along the board with other channels. So you just have to kind of go with the flow, put it down to divine intervention and breathe it out. And it's the same with comments. You know, if you don't see your comment on there, it doesn't mean it's been removed. More than likely it's gone into the spam file. You know, yesterday 452 of my comments went into the likely spam file. Now that wasn't my fault, that was YouTube. So you just have to realise on this journey, whatever's going on, things happen behind the scenes that you don't know about. So you have to breathe and release and let go. And it's exactly the same with your twin journey. Things go on behind the scenes that you don't know about. So don't take anything personally. Believe in the journey. Trust that you're exactly where you need to be. and that you are safe. And with that being said, we're going to do the cards. So thank you, angels. What do we need to know for the divine feminines today? Wow, look at that. Okay, let me just put these back together. So I'm going to take out what's jumping there. So a lot of jumpy energy around the feminines today. So again, feminines, you may be a bit jumpy, you know, a bit anxious about the journey. You know, there may be some stress or anxiety there. What do we need to know for the divine masculines today? Wow, okay. Wow, I'm just taking them over like this. What do we need to know for the journey today? Okay, amazing. Let me just pop them here. What do we need to know for the feminines today, please, angels? What do we need to know for the feminines today? So I do feel there's some anxiety around some of the feminines today. So you have to breathe, release, and let that go, okay? What do we need to know for the masculines? Wow, look how these are jumping out. Wow, are they coming out? Yeah. What do we need to know for the journey right now? Thank you. Wow, there's a lot of cards coming out today then. What do we need to know for the feminines, please? Anything? No? What do we need to know for the masculines? Wow, a lot of cards coming out today. You may have noticed as well, my readings, you know, they're a lot more longer than they were. You know, everything happens for a reason. So it feels like right now you need more guidance. And this is why more information's coming through. Sometimes the videos are small, sometimes they're long. It's wherever they need to be. What do we need to know for the feminines today, please, angels? What do we need to know for the feminines today? What do we need to know for the divine masculines today? Thank you, thank you. And what do we need to know for the journey today? Wow, okay, a lot of cards coming out then. I'm taking them. Got to do this, okay? So, let's start today then with the divine masculines to see what's going on with them. Wow. Well, they're going through struggle right now, that's for sure. They're, you know, sorting things out. Now, what that's showing me there is, that's like an ember burning, you know? So that could be seen as sage. It could even be seen as a cigarette. So it could be an addiction. But what I'm feeling is they're releasing the karmic situations. They're releasing codependent behaviour. They're releasing things that they've been holding on to for a long time. And they're burning them up right now. So there's a lot of change going on within the masculines' lives. They need to leave the past behind. You know, they're working right now. They're giving a lot of their energy where, you know, it's burning them out. So they're burning themselves out a little bit right now. So your masculine is saying to you, bear with me, believe, I'm coming forward. It's just taking some time. So they're dealing with things, they're letting go. And they're struggling to let go as well. That's why he's still holding on there. You know, it's burning and it could be burning him, but he's struggling, you know, he's struggling to let it go. So if your masculine's dealing with any addiction right now, trust that they, you know, they're dealing with their own higher self and their ego. They're fighting against it. You know, they're moving out of that energy. And, you know, I do feel that they are watching you. You know, this card came out the other day for the week. You know, they are watching the feminines. So there's a bit of stalky behaviour going on. So there's a little bit of obsession. And the closing throat chakras, I'm tuning into this. So it feels like, you know, they're struggling to let go. Now, the masculines can't let go of you. And you have to realise that. And this makes a lot of sense because, you know, a few of you have messaged me today saying, you know, you've been blocked by your twin. You don't understand why. You don't understand why it's leading to union, how it can lead to union. But you have to realise that this journey is a process. And separation is part of that process. And when the masculines get very overwhelmed with their feelings, that's what they do. They run away and hide. And they do it on the computer. They block you, you know, because that's how technology is right now. It's not how it was in the old days, you know, when I was growing up, where there was no mobile phones, no, you know, computer. You know, you just had to have a physical conversation. You know, you had a house phone, you had to ring people up and communicate that way. Or you had to meet in person to communicate. Now it's so easy to just get rid of people. And the masculines deal with it that way. Don't take it personally. They're still watching you, okay? There's still this obsessive behaviour. You're an addiction to the divine masculine. So if the divine masculine is struggling with their addiction of you, if they don't understand it, if they're getting overwhelmed by it, if there's other things going on they need to deal with, then they will shut you out. Now, that doesn't mean that you've done anything wrong. It means you're doing everything right, because if they didn't feel that way about you, then they wouldn't feel the need to do it, you see. So, you know, if there's any way right now that, you know, it says a password, so it's like the password won't go in, you know, you can't get hold of them. And it's scary. It's bringing up anxiety for the feminines. Trust that the masculines will be doing their work. They're finding themselves, especially if they've come out of a relationship and they've, you know, they've kind of blocked you then. It's because they're processing everything. So there's a lot of processing going on. So you have to trust the processing the information. Like a computer processes data. It's the same thing. And, you know, they're trying to release the addiction. The addiction connected with what they're connected with on the 3D realm. So whether it be a job, a career, a person, you know, addiction like gaming or gambling or weed or cigarettes or alcohol, whatever it is, they need to release it. But they also see the feminine like an addiction, and they don't understand why they feel this way. It's so powerful. So this is why they may be creating a little bit of distance right now. Don't take it personally. We've got endurance coming up. So the masculines are being guided to keep going. You know, they're struggling, you know, they're falling into the water here, and the angels are helping them to keep going. So you have to trust that they are moving to you. And remember what the message said, keep believing in us. I'm coming forward to you. So you have to trust in that. We've got transparency, honest, authentic, genuine and present. The masculines are starting to realise the truth. This is why a lot of them are blocking you or ghosting you or ignoring you, or why they may be stalking you on social media, because, you know, things are becoming clear to them. So they're starting to see, they're starting to realise, they're starting to see the truth, to realise what's honest and authentic and what isn't. So they're starting to see through the cracks here. We've got time and tide, oceanic spells and rituals. Well, you know, you are their feminine. You know, you're their spell. They're under your spell right now. And they have tides where the tide comes in and it's all nice and calm. And then they have, you know, waves where the waves come up like a tsunami. So they go through ups and downs, highs and lows, time and tide. So you have to trust in divine timing. That anything they're going through, they are dealing with their overwhelming emotions. And the masculines don't have emotions like you feminines, where you control it, you know. You have highs and lows, yes, but you control your emotions. The masculines, when it comes in, it overwhelms them like a tsunami. So they have to take time out to lick the wounds to find themselves again. And that's what they're doing here. We've got falling in love, kissing the divine in another, in yourself. So they're falling in love with you over and over again. They're finding you over and over again. And they're falling in love with life. So you have to realise that they are being risen right now. You know, they're being risen into their transparency. It's all opening up. The clarity is coming. They're falling in love with you again. They're falling in love with the process of who they are, with the divine, because they're waking up. So you have to trust in this connection. You have to believe. You know, they're dreaming about kissing you right now. If you come into 3D contact with your twin and your masculine keeps kissing you, this is why. You know, when I did the live Q&A yesterday, I kept feeling that feeling when you're hungry and you're salivating, you know, and your mouth fills with saliva because you want to taste the food. You know, you're hungry. That's the way the masculines are for the feminine. They're hungry for the feminines. So your masculine hungers for you, you know. There's that hunger there right now. Kissing the divine, kissing you. So your masculine is visualising kissing you. When they have visions of you, and they are having visions of you, that's what they're doing. They're kissing you, they're feeling you. We've got rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the future. You know, clear the past, heal the present, heal the future. Things are coming in. So there's things being cleared away right now, rejuvenating rain. That's why all the storm energy has been around. You know, it seems to be clearing again, but when it seems to clear, it comes back. You know, there's been so much chaos around in the world because there's a lot of change going on. Cleansing, rejuvenation. So trust that they're being rejuvenated. They're going into unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. So you have to trust that whatever your masculine's doing, they are exactly where they need to be because they're going into unknown territory. And this is the unknown territory of the connection, moving towards you, wondering how you'll react when they do come forward. This is why, as I said, if they are being a bit strange and ignoring you, whatever they're doing, it's because of the unknown territory they're entering into. So trust the process, that they are working on self. When they go within and work on self, never take it personally. In fact, no, you're doing something right because you're making them face the truth. You're making them face the unknown. So the best thing to do when they do this is to work on self, to go within, to work on your dreams and your goals and your intentions, because the whole journey is protected by angels, and the masculines are protected by angels right now. They are cherished by angels right now because the angels have got them, helping them to stand strong. And this is Archangel Michael with the sword of truth. It's also Archangel Uriel illuminating their mind here. We've got answering the call, the time is now. So the masculines are being guided to take action towards you, to answer the call, to speak to you. You know, they are being called to action, to do what needs to be done, to face their fears, to contact you, their feminine, to walk through this unknown door. So they are doing their work, and it's embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. So they're starting to realise the journey, it's about transformation. They are transforming. And I feel this is you, Divine Feminine, seeing your masculine transforming. And so many of you have commented beautiful comments saying, I know that my twin is transforming. I feel it. I see the difference. Think about how it was then and how it is now. So think about how glorious it will be in the future. You have to trust and keep the faith and realise that sometimes the masculine set boundaries. You know, they put boundaries there because they may be married, they may have children. So it's boundaries they feel they have to enforce. But most of the time, they set boundaries because they struggle to deal with their emotions. So the boundaries they set are when they block you, ghost you, ignore you, when they go quiet, when they won't speak their truth. That's their personal boundaries. So you have to respect that that's how they're doing it right now. You know, that they are being guided to meditate. Now, not all of them will understand meditation because they won't yet be spiritually aware, but they'll be doing it in their own way, whatever that may be. For some masculines, it will be daydreaming about you, their feminine. It will be sitting alone at night thinking. It will be going for a walk or spending time in nature or going to the gym. Whatever they do to unwind, that's their meditation, and they are doing it right now. We've got study habits. So some of the masculines will be studying, which means they could be at college, university, they could be working on a goal, a dream, a career project, they could be working hard at work, distracting themselves from the journey, focusing on self, doing things that bring in recognition. So they're doing habits that bring in study. I also feel the habits is that they block you, ghost you, ignore you, push you away. And the reason they do it is they fear abandonment. That's the core reason why the masculines do that. They fear abandonment. So that's what they do. They shut you out, they shut down, they shut everything out, they shut out the world, and they treat themselves. You know, treat yourself. So the masculines will treat themselves. You know, they'll look after number one at times. You know, they go out and do what they want. They go out with friends. They buy themselves something they like. They buy a game. They buy this. They buy that, you know. So you have to trust that they are treating themselves right now, working on self. So there is a lot of selfish energy around the masculines, but I'm not feeling it is in a selfish way at all. It's how you perceive the journey. So if you see that they are working on self right now, and that they are having the time for the tide to go back in, you know. So because the tide, maybe it's just all over the place. You know, they're dealing with the tsunami because, you know, they're starting to become clear about things. You have to realise that they aren't giving up on the journey. They're keeping going. Okay, so you have to trust in this. So let's do a message before we carry on from your masculine to you. What I've done, I've actually put all those messages there, it's fell out, look, inside this bag. And, you know, that's what I've done so that I can just pull them out. 3 here are coming out. Let's see what the masculines want you to know right now. This is easier than having them laminated. So, the messages you receive are clear. You are capable to see me in your dreams. Therefore, always look for the truth. You know who I am. So if you've been doubting the journey, yet you've been receiving signs, synchronicities and messages from heaven, the masculines are saying to you, your twin is saying to you, the messages you receive are clear. You are capable to see me in your dreams. So your twin's saying to you, don't doubt the connection. You know, believe in the connection because you're capable of seeing me in your dreams. Therefore, always look for the truth. You know who I am. And you know who your masculine is, he or her. You know exactly who they are to you. But you have to trust and believe in the journey. That's the most important thing of all. You are my life force. Just remember who you are. So your masculine saying to you, wait, remember, look inside you. You're stronger than you think you are. Remember who you are. You are source energy. You are a twin flame. You are powerful. You are Joan of Arc. You are my life force. You are what makes my sun shine in the sky. Know yourself. So your masculine's kind of telling you off by saying, don't you know how powerful you are? How strong you are? I want to walk every step of my purpose with you. You know, these are the messages that have been repetitive across the channel for the last few days. Because your masculine saying to you, I want to walk with you. I'm coming towards you. I want to be with you. Feel me. I'm holding your hand right now. So they are saying to you, they are keeping going. Whatever you may think about this journey, they are not giving up. Okay, so feminines, what do you need to know? Wow, the Kundalini is rising. Decisions are being made, new beginnings. So you're going to feel the sexual energy. So today you're feeling connected now. They're making my nose itch a little bit, okay? And nose, when your nose itches, it can be connected with lies. So there may be lies around right now that you need to see through. You know, you may see the lie that your masculine doesn't love you. And they say that a lot. I don't care about you. I've got no feelings for you. It's all in your head. When you know in your heart, you feel it because you're entwined like one. So you have to make a decision to stand strong, to believe no matter what's been said or told to you. Trust the way you feel. It's always real. The masculines are being reborn right now. And it's showing that you're being reborn. Now, I know that some of you are wanting a child. Some of you are thinking time is running out, you know, especially if you're a little bit older, you know. You may be thinking, well, the time's running out. Time is illusion. You have to realise this. You know, time is illusion. Miracles happen every day on this twin flame journey. This is a journey of rebirth and growth and learning. So things are being reborn right now. Feminines, you're being reborn, transformed. And if you do want a child with your twin, then realise that miracles happen, that anything's possible. Things are being lined up for you. And that came out in one of the readings. There's a child up there watching over the connection, waiting to come down. So just trust that everything and anything is possible, that you're being guided. A guide, mentor, a trustworthy ally. Well, you're being guided right now. You're on the channel Guided by Angels. You're here for a reason because the angels have drawn you here to guide you. So you're receiving the right guidance. Trust in yourself. Your higher self will always lead you in the right direction. The best guidance you can receive is what comes from within. The way you feel, your intuition, and trust that things are changing. You're going through a transformation. Feminines, you're the phoenix being reborn. You're being reborn like the phoenix from the flames, from the ashes. You're getting stronger. You know, you're becoming amazingly strong. A fresh new way of living emerges. You know, they're saying strong, stealth-like. You're becoming powerful. It may seem like an impasse, which means it may feel stuck, like there's a fork in the road, but it's while you redirect your energy. While you reflect on everything, you get your energy back, you move in a new direction. Reflect and redirect your energy. And the squirrel here gathers nuts for the future. So it's about putting plans in place for the future. Setting intentions, goals, dreams, desires. Pay attention to your self-talk. Remember, the way you talk to yourself is everything. If you say, oh, this isn't real, you know, it's not going to happen, you're talking down to yourself. Well, you have to talk up to yourself and say, this journey is perfect right now, perfect. I am perfectly happy. I am where I need to be. Everything is perfectly falling into place. So you have to believe, ask, believe, receive, trust. Know yourself, know your twin, know the journey, remember who you are. So pay attention to the thoughts that you're thinking and the way you're talking to you, because that has an impact on your journey. Get creative. So remember, you know, whenever you're not with your twin, you're with yourself. So it's an opportunity to thrive, an opportunity to get creative, to work on you, to focus on your dreams, your desires, your intentions. So work on you today and work on forgiveness. Forgive yourself. As soon as I say it, they give me fear. Forgive yourself. You may think, well, I've got nothing to forgive right now. Forgive yourself for feeling vulnerable, for allowing yourself to be hurt, for taking things personally, you know, for struggling more than you've needed to. Forgive yourself. Then forgive your masculine. Go to the 5D and say to your twin, I'm so sorry, I forgive you, okay? It's all water under the bridge. I understand you're learning, you're growing, you're evolving. Think about it from the eyes of heaven. You're becoming stronger, both of you. You're learning, both of you. You're growing wiser, both of you. So forgive everyone and everything that's done you harm. Forgive the karmic partner, the just a soul teacher. Forgive everything. Remember, everything is a stepping stone to union. You know, and I can't honestly say that enough. People have messaged me saying, why are you with George? You know, you said that you had a different twin. But that catalyst, okay, who led me to my true twin flame, taught me all the lessons I had to go through to lead me to real union. So that person, catalyst, soul teacher, karmic, it's all the same thing. Taught me the lessons that I needed to learn to help you, to help me grow, to find union. And that's the way it works. It leads you where you need to be. Without that person, I wouldn't even be on YouTube. So everything has a reason. You have to trust in the heavens. They know more than you. So forgive the past, forgive yourself, forgive your twin, let go and breathe, okay? And the journey, wow, it's flying right now. Look at this. We've got a plane. You know, I love these cards. These are the Law of Attraction Tarot. They're very, you know, modern. So it's showing a plane there. Transformation. Progress, change. It's showing a coming together. You know, you may have to go through miles and distance to be together, but you'll find each other again. You know, you may go through a stormy ride to get to each other, but you'll find each other. So again, you may be in separation, but you're being drawn together to have some fun. So the angels want you to just enjoy the journey and have some fun. Even if you feel like you're being pulled one way and then another the next. You know, you may be fighting with your higher self and your ego. You may be struggling with, you know, what you have to say to your friends. Your friends may be saying, well, go out, meet someone new, let's have some fun. And you may think, well, no, I don't want to do that. So set some boundaries. Don't get pulled in a direction that you don't like, but make sure you're also spending time having fun. Having playtime, relaxing, living in the now. While your masculine makes that decision to stand their ground, be transparent and speak their truth. So they will do this, okay? Archangel Michael is giving them the sword of truth. So you have to realise it's a journey, that they are whipping themselves into action. You know, they're kind of saying to themselves, come on now, let's do this. So it's showing forward motion, change ahead. It's showing, yes, it's a stormy journey, but you'll get there in the end. You have to release the past. You have to get back up on your feet. You go through the storms to find the calm. There's always calm after the storm. You know, it's a saying, is this the calm before the storm? You know, so realise this journey is stormy. It'll throw you around, it'll make you feel nauseous. But you get back up on your feet and you will thrive. And, you know, when your masculine does make the effort to come to you, you know, don't kind of fold your arms and be a bit defensive. Be open. You know, you have to be vulnerable on this journey. You have to make a risk. And the masculines are a little bit afraid. They're finding you right now. They're afraid of their own shadow. You know, they're finding you. So it's showing you are coming together. Don't be afraid to know it's going to happen. You have to believe. We're going through an energy field adjustment, aura cleansing and health. So there's a lot of light codes being activated right now. DNA upgrades, physical symptoms, ascension symptoms. Change while the heart chakra is blasted open. So you have to trust in this. You're finding your way. You're being guided towards the light. Honour the masculine. Wow. Honour the masculine. It says respecting men, embracing the masculine divine. Now, this is saying to you, you have to honour your masculine. They go through it, okay? They're finding their strength. They're finding their courage. Don't judge your twin for doing things. You have to rise above the ego. The ego is the fear. The fear is illusion. The illusion creates drama. The drama creates stress. So instead you have to breathe, release, forgive, let go, and honour the masculine. Honour your masculine right now by being you. By letting them do what they need to do, by trusting them, by breathing, by focusing on self, by working on your goals, by working on you, which means inner healing. Stop focusing on them and start focusing on you. Now, this doesn't mean stop watching the videos. It means understand the videos, understand their journey, you know, understand, okay, this video has shown me today that they are doing their work. My twin, my masculine, is doing what is needed to be done. So now I need to do what I need to do. Right, I'm going to sit down today. I'm going to write down what I want to achieve, what I can change, what I can work on. That I can love myself more, forgive myself, forgive him, her, forgive the journey. Work on you. That's your work when you honour the masculine. And yes, it may feel like sacrifice. You may feel pain because you're not together. And the masculine certainly sacrifice their happiness for their 3D world. You know, for their children, for their marriage, for their family, for their peace of mind. Whatever they go through, they sacrifice love. Well, don't give up on love. Because they will find you again. They will cross bridges for you. And I love this because, you know, sometimes we have to cross the bridge to be together. We have to go to the 5D and go up to the bridge and call them and meet them up there and speak with them. Well, it's showing you that you can be with them anytime you like on the 5D realm. You're never alone. The sacrifice card says there are those worth making. There are those that will destroy you. So you have to realise that, yes, you can get destroyed along the way, but you always cross the bridge and build the bridge. You find yourself along the way. If you get destroyed, you build yourself back up. So you have to realise if you're in separation right now, you're being protected. Maybe you've been destroyed, you've had your energy depleted and you've got to fill up your own cup. I found that through my separations, that I had to build myself back up. I was depleted. I was being protected. The angels were watching over me. God had my back, and it's the same with you. So you can cross the bridges and be with your twin and be with yourself and enjoy the journey by moonlight. To believe in magic. So there it is again, believe. So I'm going to call the video Believe, because you have to believe in the magic of the journey. Trust in the journey, trust the process. Realise that, you know, when you get active, everything changes. So the masculines are getting active right now. They're being guided to action. So feminines, get active, go for a walk, free up your energy, move around. Believe in yourself, know who you are, and use grace and gratitude as a tool. Be grateful, have an attitude of gratitude, see the journey differently. Through gratitude, joy expands, it gives you power and strength. And pay attention to your dreams. So you're going to be coming together in dreams, reminding each other of each other's presence in dreams, dreaming about the future together, visualizing the future, visioning the future. Everything is falling into place. So if you start dreaming about your twin, it's because you're coming together. You know, you're overcoming obstacles, you're finding each other again. But you have to honour your masculine today to find the truth, to realise that they are doing their work, they are finding their way, they are keeping going. And these are powerful cards coming in today. Powerful. So they are being guided to answer the call to action. You just have to trust and keep the faith. So trust today, believe, and remember who you are. If I get a chance today, I will be live for a Q&A. I'll see how I go. Send you so much love. If you do want a personal reading with me, I've got a couple of dates left in April, and then I'll be taking bookings for May. But if you want to book a date with me, I'm free between May and December. You know, book your date. You don't pay me till the day of the reading, so you've got plenty of time. You know, I do operate a cancellation policy. You know, don't worry. You know, if you want a reading, book it in. If you have to cancel it, that's fine. Just give me notice. It's all okay. We're all human, you know. We're family here. We have to help each other. And, you know, if you still want to get involved, you've got 5 more days left to get involved in the coming to London. You can come to London on the Thursday, the 18th of June to see Gabby Bernstein live with me and George. So get involved in there as well. There's plenty to get involved in right now. Sending you all so much love. Believe in yourself, trust the journey, and I'll see you soon.